you want your webinars to be more interactive, watch this. Hi, Maria again. Today is video 16 of the video series Strategies Best Trainers Use in Their Webinars. And if you have not watched earlier videos, I am providing the link in the description. Please go and watch them. Strategy number 16 is requesting the participants to keep their video camera on during the live sessions. First time when I received an email by one of the coaches I signed up for to keep the camera on in the live webinar, I was taken aback because I was not used to being asked to keep my camera on during webinars. And my accountability partner also registered for the webinar, and we had a long discussion about how it was unfair and unethical to ask the participants to keep their cameras on during the live workshop. And then we had a long discussion which was pretty much useless because there was no point in having a discussion. And since we paid for the webinar and we were very interested to learn from the coach, we just let that go and we decided we'll keep our camera on and attended the webinar. But you know what happened after that? After the session ended, after the webinar ended, we were very much glad that we were asked to keep our cameras on. Because that was the very first time I had my camera on in a webinar in a room full of 200 to 300 people who also had their cameras on. At least 90% of the people had their cameras on. It was like a very different experience for me, very first time. Before the session started, I made sure I combed my hair, I wore a decent top because I knew I was going to be on a camera. I didn't wear my PJs and sit on my desk, right? Which is usually the case when I'm working, when I know nobody is looking, right? And after the webinar, I was reflecting on this, about how I was taken aback, how I was disappointed, how I didn't like that they requested me to keep my camera on, and how I discussed this with my accountability partner. But you know what? I realized that this was not a new thing. So how is it different than stepping out of the house and going for grocery shopping? I mean, you will see a lot of people, a lot of strangers on the street who will see you as well. How is it different than being on the camera and being on the street just for grocery shopping? We don't think before stepping out of the house that many strangers will see me. No, right? It's just a normal occurrence. Then why was it different? Why was it uncomfortable to be on camera in a webinar? This strategy helped me in two ways. First of all, it got me out of my comfort zone. There were a few webinars where we were supposed to dance while the camera was on, when the music was playing. In the beginning, after the breaks. Second thing is, in the breakout rooms also, there is a live interaction where you have to keep your camera on. Keeping the camera on was kind of pushing you out of your comfort zone, and I urge all of you who are watching who don't keep your cameras on, please start keeping your cameras on. Don't worry about how you look. Just keep it on and push yourself out of your comfort zone. And coaches, try to use this strategy in your paid workshops. It works great because you will get to see faces of the people. There will be a lot of non-verbal communication that you will get to see, and it sort of helps you to be more human in the room and takes the interaction to a whole new level. So don't be hesitant. This is a digital age, a new normal. Go for it. So tomorrow I'm going to talk about strategy 17. Keep watching. Bye.